Welcome to the Wheres Buffy Podcast, where we're built for comfort and not for speed. Hashtag shooting the five. Yeah, it's the Wheres Buffy Podcast, where we're built for comfort
and not for speed, you old Halloween, just decorating in August, scary movie loving bitch.
Again, sounded personal.
That was solid.
Not personal.
I'm sorry, not personal, but specific. Very specific.
Very specific.
Like, it sounded real.
Specifically.
Very
Specifically personal.
Absolutely. Yo, I'm IlFam790, your social media choice, aka the Hines of the podcast, and aka Captain Boy Albano, Brew Diamond Phillips, Sticky Dragon Steamboat, Pod Sham Pod, God's favorite podcast, the Party Piper. I'm here to podcast, Chew Bubblegum, and I'm all out of Dentine Ice, and my tag team partner.
It's your boy Fat Boy Diz, aka Dizzy for B More, aka Diz Dejon, the most finger waviest. It's not delivery, it's the penis. Johnny Cochran, if the glove don't fit, I will not hit. I'm not a normal nigga. I smoke cigars. I use rubbers, and sometimes there are crickets in my house. And to my spades deal left, below
1854 Mav at Mav Damon. Shout out to the Warriors
at Styles Equator,
and to my right.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Broadley Balboa, aka Russell Westbrook, aka Veggie Miller, aka Mr. 51 Pounds Down and Counting. Today I'm Placebo Bryson, you feel me? And I'm done with that shit. You feel me?
Oh, man.
Placebo Bryson is dope.
And I'm done, baby.
Man. Well, it's been a week. It's definitely been a week. I guess we set it off like we usually do with the good, the bad, the ugly. Man, I'm gonna tell you, for me, what was good. Man, niggas put together Warriors Fest 2. Shout out to the Warriors. It was probably my first real get together all summer for me. It was amazing. Cause Big Chicken was on the fishing and
two.
And it was an amazing time, man. It was an amazing time.
Shout out Big Chicken. You used to be a regular on the show for real.
Yeah, Fat Chicken. Yeah.
At the show.
Yeah, he be at the show. He was chilling.
Super trashed.
Best place to be, yo.
In those days, all
trash.
Yeah.
In those days, there was no such thing as a sober show. Niggas didn't start recording until you was
trashed.
Playing babe.
At 1 a.m.
Yeah.
1 a.m.
Where you going, babe? Outside on the corner.
Niggas would get there at 9 and leave at 4.
Yeah.
Together.
Niggas outside on the corner.
I got pulled over many a time on 129. Like, God, if they smell this liquor, I'm gone. I'm going to prison.
Go down.
Yo.
Nigga be like, license and registration?
Nigga probably tumbled out the car and shit, yo. Like,
Just don't breathe, yo. Where you headed? Home. Home.
Yo. Yeah, yo.
Yeah, you better not say nothing with no H in it. Harvard County, you going to jail. What was good for y'all niggas, man? Anything good?
Yesterday I climbed a motherfucking mountain. You feel me?
Vans.
Huh?
Yeah,
Vans and church socks, nigga. But I found this motherfucking weird ass mountain, but guess what? Driving up that motherfucker, it's almost like this, yo. Like the further you drive up, you see regular flags, then they start to be Confederate flags, then they become Confederate, Trump, Blue Lives Matter, everything up that motherfucker. So
yeah, that's because they ain't got no TV channels up there, bitch.
But I'm like, yo, why you got all this shit like random niggas that just walking through your neighborhood and shit? Like, it's only farms and you just feel the need to be like, yo, if you come through here, you can get all this Trump smoke and shit. But anyway, I went up there and it was a great mountain. You feel me? It's unattended, so I don't know if you want to go up there and like really be too willy nilly because you will fall off that bitch.
Huh?
But I had a good time nonetheless. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Y'all ever seen The Hobbit?
Yes.
No.
That's the Lonely Mountain, nigga.
Oh yeah.
Where is this again?
Nerd alert.
Nerd alert.
Niggas like, what? Lonely Mountain? Sorry. It's
So
in West Virginia, right?
You talking to me? Nerd?
Yeah.
The Lonely Mountain is in West Virginia? No,
The mountain you just went up.
Nah, that shit is just up Harford Road, nigga. It's like in Kings, what is that? Fork or Kingsville or some shit like that.
Oh, okay.
It's like 30 minutes from me.
Land.
But it's just like it's not advertised, you know what I'm saying? So I had to walk this other trail, walk up the highway, and just walk into the bushes, and then it was like, oh shit, this is a whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
That's why it's not a lot of people up there, you know what I mean? So
Clan land. We call that
Clan land.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we in Maryland. For everybody listening, yeah, we in Maryland. Clan land.
Speaking of the clan, man, what was bad this week?
The clan.
Speaking of
The clan was bad this week.
the clan is always bad.
What was bad this week, fellas?
My man got the COVID, so get well
shit.
soon.
Oh.
Get well soon. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's bad.
Okay. I thought man, niggas can't hold water.
Can't say
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the rest of us. We all reacted as if there was something else more to that story.
Okay, so y'all want
this week?
No.
Time out. Do you think the listeners want to hear the story?
Would it be interesting? Do the people
Yes.
want to call? It would be interesting.
yes.
All right, so the homie
Yeah, that's good
who
enough.
had the COVID was out last week with my other homie.
Mm-hmm.
2 days later, the homie with the COVID started feeling like he was on his deathbed. The homie that he was with on Sunday comes to my crib on Thursday.
He's already got it.
Already got it. So
It's not funny, yo.
that's not funny. It's funny, but it's not funny.
No,
So-
it's just funny, yo. It's just funny.
Yeah. I mean, it's like serious and shit. You know what I'm saying? So last night, me and my daughter had to go get a COVID test. So I don't feel bad. The homie that came over
Did you
don't
get the
feel
small
bad.
swab?
Huh?
You got the small swab, or you got the one that go up here?
No, they don't do the brain joint no more.
Get the fuck out of here!
They said they don't have to do that because the tests are better now. So he just like went up. You know what I mean? This is like a nose swab.
Niggas was tickling my brain.
I've heard about them joints that my daughter wouldn't be able to sit through that.
Niggas
You know what I'm
violating,
saying?
yo. Niggas was violating. Niggas.
Violated.
Right. So yeah, that's bad. But I don't feel bad. I mean, I got my little allergies and shit, but I hope that's all it is allergies.
Oh, this nigga on alert. This nigga scared.
Oh,
Already got it.
already got it. No, but no, in all seriousness, niggas do be dying from this shit, man. Like in all seriousness, man.
Oh, yeah.
Man, you know, I hope everybody involved. I'm glad I didn't go nowhere yesterday and shit, be around people and shit, but I was around my mom and shit. You know what I'm saying? My baby girl is upstairs now, so you know, and my man got it right now. He feel better, but you know, niggas will feel good, and then you see what I'm saying. So
Right.
Yeah, prayers to everybody involved, but I think we're good.
Yeah, 100%, man. You know what's bad for me is I discovered this week, and it's a horrible week to find out that the NFL Network and Sling are beefing. So Sling is who I have television through. No NFL Network or Red Zone. I'm glad. We had my brother-in-law was over earlier this week. Shout out to Ashley Ankles, yo. And was like, yo, I can't find the NFL Network. And so we go to look for it, and
you don't really got it.
really got it.
Now I know, like Yahoo just sent me something this morning that you can stream. Like you can stream it, live game. But you had to stream the local game.
So yeah, I'm cool. But but what we did discover was YouTube TV might be a better alternative this week. So we might be switching from Sling to YouTube TV
because you can't watch football.
100%. Ain't no use in paying for it if they ain't got what you want.
I'm with you on that.
That goes a long way.
That's wow. Huh. And I guess that takes us to the ugly. He's already got it. Yo, man, ugly for me, man. There's some crazy fires out west, man. Folks, a couple of folks have lost their lives. More so, though, folks are losing their homes and all their possessions, man. So, yeah, it's really ugly out west. There's been some really scary pictures this week of what it looks like at night. Like the sky just looked orange, like they live inside the fire. So it's crazy out there, man. Prayers to everybody all out west, and dealing with those fires.
It looked like Broccoli's the wall, his accent wall back there, like bright fucking reddish orange, yo. It was like weird. It was like eerie. It was almost like, you know how they like put them filters on the movies when it's a poor country, it's like a yellow filter and shit.
Look like Total Recall, nigga. Total Recall.
That filter, yo. Shit was wild, yo.
Yeah, yo.
But no, yo, prayers out everybody out there too, man. Like, be safe. You out west, you listening to us, man. We pray for y'all, man. Be safe, man. Get the fuck out of there if you can.
Yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, y'all can stay at Diz's house.
Already got it. Already got it. Then we'll go over here, yo. Not talking to the results back.
I guess that's gonna take us into my favorite segment, the release.
Already
got it.
Quick question: toaster strudel or Twinkies?
I'd go
Twinkies.
I go toaster strudels, man, because I think this is a weird question that you're asking.
Oh no, it's a weird question.
Yeah, because Twinkie, there's some innuendo in this question. You're comparing these desserts to to things. So I would rather go with the toaster strudel than Twinkie.
Man. I think the Twinkie in peace.
No, you can't.
I rather the Twinkie, but toaster strudel, yeah.
Yeah. I do this.
It's flaky.
But
it's
you gotta do too much with the toaster. Yeah. You gotta prepare it.
Yo, a Twinkie is a glizzy, yo. It's basically a glizzy. It's a cream filled glizzy, yo.
A glizzy is a block.
It's a cream filled glizzy.
The nigga that bet you down $2.95, yo.
No.
Yeah, but no, yo. My bad.
So the release is a segment we put y'all onto something dope that came out this week. Brother Diz, what you got?
So as my illustrious brother with the good rap skills let me know, the movie was officially released in the U.S. on September 3rd. However, it wasn't released in Maryland before that because the theaters didn't open up. Tenet is my release. The blockbuster is back, nigga. First of all, let me say Christopher Nolan right now is my hands down favorite director, yo. Favorite movie making motherfucker, yo.
What else he did, yo?
Yeah.
Inception, Memento, Dunkirk,
Batman movies.
Batman movies.
With Dark Knight joints?
Yeah.
The Dark Knight Ride, all the Dark Knight.
Yeah, he mine too. Though. He mine
So
too.
Christopher Nolan right now, yo. Inception, I watch Inception over and over and over again. I love Inception.
It was
so like
good. Very good.
Yeah. Memento, when I first saw Memento, I'm like, this is
Very
interesting.
good.
Oh, he made that shit
Very
too?
good.
Oh,
Mm,
shit.
that was the one, that's the movie that like
He an L nigga.
gave him notoriety.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Christopher Nolan, this is if you like Inception, this is Inception with fucking time travel. It's that loud ass score, that horn, that was in Inception and all of that. It's a lot of callbacks to like Bond films, some callbacks to some of the Inception. There's like it's shit that if you watch it and then watch one of those YouTube videos, you go, oh, I didn't peep that, so then you gotta watch it again. So yeah, it's very, very good movie, very well done. A little confusing. So it's gonna be worth 1 or 2 watches, but check it out. If you're not scared to go to the theaters, check it out. Tenet. You know what I mean? Good movie.
Really quick, how was your experience at the theater? Just for the niggas that are scared to go to the movies.
So it's funny. You go in there, they have a skeleton crew. You got the nigga taking tickets. Well, he checks you in. He not even taking no tickets. Checks you in. You got 2 niggas at the popcorn stand. So if I wanted to, I could have saw 6 movies that day. Keep it a buck.
Every time.
But like, so you wear your mask, and then, but nobody's telling you in the theater. No one checked on us. No, you know what I mean? We took our masks off in the theater. They make you, when you choose your seats, you'll notice on the grid that there's spaces in between what you could choose. So if you got 2 people, you'll see 2 seats everywhere, but then there's like 1 or 2 spaces in between the seats you can pick. You see what I'm saying? So they make it like that. So it was cool. It wasn't a bad experience. There was nobody in the theater because I guess everybody's scared to go. So you know, it's to me just as similar as, you know, have you been to a restaurant recently? You go outside, you kind of social distance, take your mask off when you eat. It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
You know, man. Same shit.
Cool. That's what's up, man. Brother Brock, what you got?
I just wanted to mention that Tenet is a palindrome.
It is, and that's very important to the movie, but I'm not gonna say more.
Oh, okay.
Christ, come on, yo.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, saying it's a palindrome is not really gonna fucking, whatever. But it
It's
just
not telling you the movie, but you'll see it in the movie when you
That's the thing.
Obvious.
Hey, man, shut up.
Okay.
I didn't.
Anyway, my shit is 38 Special. Benny dropped Stash Box. The beat is trash, but it is Benny and 38 Special. So I think you want to listen to it and judge for yourself. You know what I mean? It's
Special
like,
the beat.
The
Special the beat.
I don't know who did the beat. I don't want to hand any blame to anybody. I just want to say that I don't really like that beat, and it just sounds very elementary. But it's Special and Benny on that motherfucker, and they about to drop some new shit. And
Real quick,
I like how them brothers rhyme.
Is it just a loop? Is it a loop? Because that's the big thing. Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah. It sounds very dirty,
Like the Versace tapes. I love Bodie James. However, it was just a fucking loop. Loops.
I like that.
No, I mean like dirty, like unmastered, and it's just like my man just cooked up right now, like he just cooked it up and we rhyming in the basement. Like that's how it sounds.
That shit.
Didn't put no drums behind it or nothing.
Oh, it's just drums, but it just sounds like very dirty. So check it out. Stash Box.
Brother Math, what you got?
On the heels of Charm City Kings being announced that it's going to be on HBO Max October 8th, the good people over at Good Villain will be re-releasing the Good Villain T-shirt with the
Wyatt T.
Yeah, that's actually in the movie. So shout out to the family over at Good Villain.
Shout out to Good Villain, yo.
They trash, but shout out to them.
No, that's how people.
That's why I call them trash.
That's a
y'all
fact.
can't.
Shout out to Green. Shout out to Phoebe. Shout out to Schamberg. Lord
Facts.
Yep.
Oh, shout out to Greenspan.
Yeah, 100%.
Facts.
For me this week, Conway released the album From King to a God. The album hard, yo. Very good album. One skip on the whole album, and it's on one skip on the album for me.
Which
I know what you're talking about.
What's your skip, brother fan?
The joint with the young lady, the first lady of
Marnie Caesar.
Yeah, her. Yeah, I didn't like that song at all.
Song's good.
I like it.
Song's good.
It's decent.
That's subjective.
No, I'm saying good. It's not like to write home mom about, but it's a good song.
It's a skip for me.
Yo, if you writing home to your mother about
Benny the Butcher
Conway,
Conway.
nigga, you got a wild mother.
Dear mom, I already got it.
Yo, mom, this nigga the grimiest ever, yo.
Mom, you gotta smoke a bag of weed and listen to this shit, mom.
Reggie, you gotta smoke a bag of mid. Smoke a bag of mid and get some Crown Royal. You know what I'm saying? Put on Golden Girls and listen to this shit. You feel me?
Hey, yo.
And you be straight.
Nigga said, let me see what Blanche and them talking about.
I got it.
Hey, yo, question, yo. Early contender. Well, it's not early. It's shit at the end of the year now. Album of the year so far?
It's too early to say.
Let's do a little bit more.
I'm going to jump
so far. So far means so far.
You do know Alfredo came out too, right?
I'm gonna jump out on
Alfredo was my album of the year, so
I'm gonna jump out on a limb and say because Alfredo is the same throughout, and Conway came with a project that niggas wouldn't expect would be from Conway, he might be in the lead for album of the year.
I usually don't put any I don't know if I'm gonna give a nigga any different points, but
bullshit.
I really like the album, and I'm gonna give it at least another week or so to see if
did Wheres Buffy come out this year? The Benny shit.
No.
That went earlier this year?
What Benny shit?
With Black Thought. No.
That was last year.
That was last year? You sure?
You talking about
Plugs I Met?
Plugs I Met.
That was last year.
That's last year.
Oh, it must have been late last year.
Plugs I Met was last year.
So and also niggas sleeping on that West Side album, which was this year.
That was hard.
So that to me and Alfredo was in the, but I know a lot of niggas were saying that this is like an album of the year contender.
Son, you niggas didn't expect the album to sound like this.
I gotta give it,
it's good.
I thought it was good. This is actually completely what I expected. I figured this album was gonna be kind of him playing outside of his normal wheelhouse.
So did you think it was gonna be as good as it is?
I thought it was gonna be good. That's why I listened to it.
Did you now stop it? Did you think it was gonna be as good as it is?
Yeah, I'm not surprised that it was this good. No, I'm not surprised it was this good.
This nigga's lying. This nigga's lying.
Conway's my favorite.
Lying,
so I always, he's my favorite Griselda cat. So, you know, maybe I'm biased.
I think a great deal of what we got, and I've said this somewhere, it just might have been niggas talking, but I feel like what Benny has done on a lot of records has pushed what Conway did here.
I don't think so.
That was us talking.
Especially with what Brother Math was saying about it sounding different. And that's the thing that I thought Benny has done the best, is kind of made the more varied type of records. His verses don't vary that much in, well, especially content, but like he's good at he's always been the best at, like, I guess, the feeling records. Like the nigga say stuff hard enough where you be like, yeah, nigga, you know what I mean? Where Conway's always been the more I guess, yeah, the more lyrical nigga.
See, with Conway with me is more. I vehemently disagree with what you were saying about him stepping up because of Benny, but Conway to me is the more in the middle person. Like Benny is more of a lot of punchlines. Let's say Conway is more palatable in a way, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like,
your opinion is wrong,
nigga. And then I would say, like, I don't think this nigga's been spitting. Like since the first time I heard this nigga on Rex Ryan, this nigga has been spitting. I don't think that has nothing to do with Con or with Benny being good, yo. Like his brother's making great albums. Freddie Gibbs is his contemporary. I don't think it has nothing to do with Benny. You know what I'm saying? Specifically. You see what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say, so when we had the interview with him, go check it out if you haven't seen it on YouTube. I specifically said, out of the three, if you look at it, it's like West Side Gun is the $1 Million Man, Benny is Virgil, and Conway is Andre the Giant. This is prior to Benny dropping anything. I see your face, nigga.
Well, yeah, the Tanner talks, but I see what you're saying.
It was prior to that. That was way before that.
Anybody I like Virgil, because
again, this is before that. Niggas didn't have Benny anywhere on no list. And I said the reason why I look at you as Andre the Giant is because when you come on, you are the special attraction. With Tanner Talk releasing, it changed the whole dynamic to their squad was set up Hulk Hogan, Hall, and Nash now. And the key guy would be Hulk Hogan. That moved from West Side Gun, if you're just looking at the aesthetic, to Benny. With Benny becoming the focal point, that made Conway, because he knows that, all right, this is just my opinion. He knows that everybody knows he's nice, but the focus is on Benny now. So to bring that focus back to where it is, I'm going to show you I can go here and still be retarded with it, right? Which will bring the focus back over here. So that's how I view it. That's why the album sounds the way it does.
I completely agree with that.
That was wrestling calculus, yo. I'm missing a variable, yo. I don't know who Virgil is, yo. So maybe if you let me know who.
Oh, you know who Virgil is.
Who's Virgil?
You know who
he was the first slave in wrestling.
Word? No, that was Young Guy Dog, nigga. What you talking about?
He wasn't no slave.
No.
JYD wasn't no slave.
Virgil was Mr. $1 Million Man's valet.
Yes.
His valet.
Oh, all right. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. I get it now.
The nigga used to come out there dressed like a male stripper.
Oh.
But that's not. I didn't say that in disrespect, though. But when you look at it as a squad, you never heard Benny. You just know that he got into the mix.
He just around a nigga.
He was just in the mix sometimes. And you like, oh, all right, this nigga got into the mix to let the $1 Million Man win.
Okay, gotcha.
No disrespect.
So yeah, I think that's what I meant by like the Benny pushing Conway, is that everybody knew Conway was nice. That wasn't really in question. What was in question was, does this nigga have more than bars? And we found out more so than we have any time in the past that yes, the nigga has concepts, and he's kind of stepped out of the show.
Yo, rest in peace, DJ Shay, yo.
Rest in peace, Shay, man.
Rest in peace.
And
I was gonna say, yo, that motherfucking song that he got on that motherfucker, I almost shed a tear, yo. I'm talking about that nigga at the end, yo. Yeah. Real shit, yo. I'm like, yo, that shit crazy, yo. Like,
we met this
it
cat.
Impressed me, yo. I mean, even outside of that, yo. Let me just land. Let me land real quick. That's all I gotta say, yo.
Pardon me, God.
That showed me, you know what I'm saying, like more this brother's talent, you feel me? Like him emotionally connecting with the audience and shit. But there you go. Go ahead.
Again, not trying to, my bad, Diz. Go ahead.
No, I was saying, I was saying peace to Brock, my bad.
Oh, peace, God. Again, just from our interview with him, you could see that what you get in the music wasn't all that he had to give. Like you could see that he was a different dude from the lyrics, and he wasn't trying to like, this is a. You don't think so?
So when he first walked in that room and he hadn't had his broccoli yet, like he was very, very. I looked him in his eye, and I was like, "Yo, this nigga is a killer."
You talking about Conway?
Yeah.
The funny part for me, because I walked in probably 10 minutes before him, and the nigga stopped and was like, yo, that hoodie is dope. He was cool. You know what I mean? But they were fairly serious. But even before he got what's name delivered, when he was like, yo, you twisted my arm, I drink some of your Hennessy.
Right.
He had already kind of relaxed, and he seemed really.
At first, he was a little standoffish at first.
Well, it's niggas.
I wasn't speaking to that nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. I seen him. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going over there. I'm good.
Yeah. At first, he was a little bit like leery of us because me and Brock walked over, and him and his man was walking, and we was gonna intersect, and them niggas slam stopped. Like, nah.
But see, the upper part of this story is he's probably leery because I got there before anybody. I went to the park. I went in there with this fucking hoodie on, all black. I came back, sat in the car, saw them niggas get out the limo and shit. You know what I'm saying? Then I come in, niggas probably like, yo, them niggas the shooter of this shit. And then they probably looked at me like, because he dapped everybody up, and he looked at me like,
Right.
he was like, I seen that nigga earlier. Yo,
He's already got it.
Yeah,
right.
Yo, because I'm sitting there talking to my sister and shit for a long time. Like, yo, I'm just waiting out here, blah, blah, blah. Dale pulled up. We go in and shit. He probably seen me the whole time. I didn't know they was in this fucking car this whole time.
Right.
Like I say, that all your niggas, yeah, we went, blah, blah, blah. Yo looked at me like, like, oh shit.
But to be fair, like you said, to Il Fam's point, after a while the nigga loosened up, like, you know what I mean, like, and you can see that there's a different side outside of that.
Oh yeah,
you know,
yeah. Most certainly.
And then I'm glad that you got to see both sides of him on the album,
which was dope. It was dope, yo. Yeah. I like it a lot.
It's a great project, man. Great project.
The point on Alfredo, you see the type time Freddie Gibbs is on.
Right. Freddie Gibbs has been polishing this style for the last 5, 6, 7 years, though. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
But when if you look at Freddie Gibbs' Instagram, it's like it's two different. But then it kind of comes together in the music. Conway, you don't see none of that.
Nah.
Yo, what I say, yo, like, because both of these albums so good, it's almost like splitting hairs. Like, you got to be kind of strict with which one is better than the other one and shit.
That's a fact.
Hold up. There are no misses on Alfredo. Every song on Alfredo is good. Yeah, but it is a short album. You know what I'm saying? On fucking from King to a God, you can argue that there's like at least 2 misses.
What's the 2, Broccoli?
They're not misses to me.
I'll just ask.
But I've heard niggas say something about the Dej Loaf joint. I've heard niggas say something about
I like that
shit with but I'm just saying I've heard people say something about that one and the one with Armani Caesar.
Armani Caesar.
Other than that,
hard.
You know what I mean?
I would say this is the 3rd best album of this year so far. I gotta put Alfredo up there, and I gotta put the West Side. The West Side is so good.
Nah, I'm not.
The West Side is good, dog.
I'm not gonna let you do that, yo. I'm not gonna let you do that.
My nigga, the West Side
just the feature MC alone, that's disrespectful to the feature MCs on Alfredo and fucking King from God to a King and shit.
No, Alfredo's the best.
What I'm saying is nothing, no verse that West Side rap on his whole album is better than any motherfucker.
That's not the point.
Stop it.
That is the point I'm making.
Aesthetically to the ear, that is a great album.
Well, nigga, let's go with Anderson .Paak then, nigga. Let's go with some random shit.
Did he?
I'm just saying we can go with any motherfucker. We talking about rap, nigga. Niggas
hold
rap.
on, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you heard Eurostep.
Yeah.
He's dumbing on Eurostep.
You brought out
on the West Side.
How many songs is on that motherfucking album, yo?
No, you said nowhere on there is he.
Is that better than anything on Conway shit or which McCall shit?
It's comparable.
The fuck out of here, yo. Nigga, I already got it, yo.
I'm rocking with my man.
Fuck that shit, yo.
Yo, I'm telling you, that West Side gun, I can't think of what's it called? Something Pray for Paris? What is that?
Pray for Paris. Yeah.
Yo, even though West Side, it's almost like he DJ Khaled for real. Like he A&R a great fucking project.
Niggas sound like you fill in the category. You feel me? Like You know what I'm saying? When you making the Grammy nominees and shit, like we gotta put somebody else in there just to not, you know what I mean? Like,
if we just talk about,
sound like, yo. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm just saying, like, come on, yo.
if we just talking about the ear, we talking about how it
practice,
sounds.
yo.
It's a great album. How it sounds. That's all I'm talking
It was
about.
very.
It's a good ass album.
Okay.
It was.
All right. I'm done.
Yo, so sticking with the Conway theme, that's gonna take us into this week's Who Won the Record. We're gonna go with Juvenile Hell, which is Conway featuring Flea Lord, Havoc, and Lloyd Banks.
Oh shit.
Brother Math, who won the record?
Blue Hefner.
Conway.
Brother Brock.
On Flea Lord.
Brother Diz, you're taking it back. Who won the record, Brother Diz?
Yeah, Fake Fredro did not win the record. It was Conway the Machine.
Why your shit aimed at me, nigga? What the fuck? I can't have an opinion. He did not win the record.
Nah.
We all being professional, yo. Niggas like, yo, this my pick. This my pick. You're like, nah, he did not.
Absolutely.
Who's professional on this show, my nigga? When do we get professional?
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead. All right.
Never in life, one of the greatest mixtape rappers of all time, yo. I think Lloyd Banks won the record. I was very surprised.
Blue Hefner.
So I can see where Brother Broccoli's coming from.
Really?
Because I am not a fan of anything Flea Lord. But hearing him on the record, I was surprised the way that he
whack points. So you giving him whack points at that point?
Yes.
Is that what we're gonna say? Whack? Is that the word?
I don't want to say that, but yes.
I mean, yeah, he understood what I mean.
Yeah.
Like I normally don't like
most
him.
Improved.
This time I do like him. So at this point, I really like him.
He's most improved.
6 man of the year.
Okay. With that.
Yo,
I'm surprised you said Lloyd Banks though.
Yo, I thought Banks went crazy on it. And I'm not, and it's kind of the same thing for me. I really don't listen to Banks. You know what I'm saying?
You think Banks is whack?
No, I don't think he's whack, but he's definitely not my normal cup of tea. So when I do think he does well, it's a surprise. So he gets more points.
Banks and Fabulous are very similar to me.
I would agree.
Nah. I would beg you to revisit
that.
I beg you to revisit that, yo.
I disagree.
I think they're two mixtape rappers. I would agree with that.
Yeah, I'm not saying that they sound alike enough like that. I'm saying that they're the way
they fight in the same weight class.
Yeah.
Nah, I disagree.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Because then you have to say that Fab and the Kiss fight in the same weight class. They don't. You have to.
Fab's not his league.
No, that's a fact.
I love how people say opinions. I like that's a fact.
That's a fact.
You can't even argue that.
They definitely.
It's a fact.
They definitely fight in the same weight class. No, not anymore. Jadakiss has a good album now.
What? Which one?
The Inferno, Inverness, Ignatius.
Ignatius. That's the nigga name. Yeah. That's the nigga name.
Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah.
It took him a while, but him and Fab weren't really known for their albums.
They're still not in the same weight class. They weren't then.
Neither one of them niggas is main eventers. Them niggas ain't giving you great albums.
What is the weight class based on?
Well, see, and that's subjective. So if you put them in niggas that'll give you a great verse, but maybe have trouble with albums, same nigga. Great on a mixtape, but
so content isn't. I'm going off of content.
Oh no, content is a different thing because there's a million rappers that rap about the same thing.
Nah, it's different. When I'm saying content, you have what Jadakiss does, and then you have what Fab does. That's why I say Lloyd Banks and Fab ain't in the same category because they don't have the same content, but their style is similar. That's why when Diz said it, I'm like, it's not the same. because I'm gonna put Lloyd Banks more with Jadakiss.
I kind of feel like they're kind of all in that mixtape, New York mixtape nigga bag.
Yeah, that's the whole in the grand scheme of things. Shit, you could put Uncle Murder in there.
See,
Exactly.
what Fab does, Fab
But
is not a great
but you don't
song
know Murder
maker.
for bars though.
So Fab
But
makes
you
good
said a
songs.
New York mixtape.
You said New York mixtape.
So you gotta put like Saigon and shit, motherfucking damn.
I'm talking about a clue tape. Y'all niggas on SNS's, nigga.
It's not the same. No, yo, like so Fab. The reason that Fab makes better songs than them niggas, Fab be putting motherfucking other niggas on his hooks or females to sing them shits. You know what I'm saying? Like Breathe is a bitch. That's a sample hook. It's a meter hook. Like that's the only thing that makes him better than them is that they don't know how to choose niggas to do their hooks.
No, I mean, if you're talking about Lloyd Banks, I just think Lloyd Banks has not been seen in a while. But when Lloyd Banks is out, he makes pretty good songs. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, did 50
pretty
say?
What 50 help?
Did 50 say?
If City ain't helped with Beamer Benz and Bentley,
He
dusted
did
that off.
You're right.
I'm just saying, Lloyd
definitely
taking
helped
long
with-
ass breaks and shit. You know
Did
what I'm
50
saying?
say this week that he wished that G Unit had never existed? Is that what 50 said this week?
He did.
Oh, 50.
I think he was drunk. He was probably
we
drunk.
must be transitioning to the Shoot the Five because I'm ready for that.
Oh, you ready?
Are you ready?
I was honestly just making conversation.
That's a good transition. Better than your other one.
He'll bullied you into a
No,
segue. Trying bully you into a segue. Like, no,
but this
go
be
now.
the problem.
Bitch, go.
Like, have you seen this nigga's? That is this nigga's segues. You must be meaning to talk about the nigga.
Oh, yeah. They got a bad undercover cop, yo. Like, you got the
I would
drugs
like 2 drugs,
in the
please.
bag.
Let me have 2 drugs.
Nigga got the pelly on his shit.
So brother Diz,
No, yo,
Like,
let me tell a true story about undercover cops, yo.
oh shit.
Oh shit.
These niggas took over. These niggas were selling drugs.
I can't do this, man. Nigga, that ain't fair, yo.
These niggas was selling drugs on the corner in my neighborhood. The nigga really had on like the two-tone do-rag, the G-Unit motherfucking yim yams and shit.
But just like Bodie in season 2.
Nigga, he looked like he had on wallabies. What the fuck is up with this cat?
This nigga's in Wu-Tang. This nigga's in Wu-Tang or he is the police.
Yo,
one of the
man
two.
Act like police, yo.
Right.
Why you act like police?
Yo, why your man act like police, yo?
Yo, this nigga look wild. Yo, nigga's like, who was that over there hustling? Nigga said, I think that's the police.
They got that bitch contraband, man. Yo.
That nigga look wild. Yo, he had on every stereotypical nigga outfit on at
Nigga
one
like
time.
a Grand Theft Auto character and shit. Yo.
Exactly, yo.
Nigga like he in San Andreas and shit. Like, where
This
are the
look like
drugs?
CJ.
Oh, CJ for real.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
So how do we get here this week, brother Diz, with the Shoot the 5 that you recommended this week? How do we get here?
So shout out to Brock. You know what I mean? Nigga on Twitter posted this video of my man, your man, Marshawn Lynch, man. Marshawn Lynch
boss.
just being Marshawn and shit. Like 3 minutes of him being Marshawn. And I'm like, yo, this nigga might be the most niggerish nigga in all of history and all of niggerism. You know what I'm saying? So like niggerdom. You feel me? So like I'm thinking like, yo, who are the top 5 most niggerish niggas? Like non-code switching. I'm just me. I'm a nigga all the time.
And that's gonna take us into this week's Shooting the 5.
Hashtag SD5, hashtag Shoot the 5, at Wheres Buffy on everything, WheresBuffy.com, Wheres Buffy on Instagram, Wheres Buffy on Twitter, Wheres Buffy all in the bottom of your mom's, what they call that shit, Daisy cups?
Oh, Birkin bag? Oh.
What's the period cups called?
You gonna say what?
You know, some girls don't wear tampons, they wear them cups.
Oh, those are
No, we not. Nope, not at all.
Oh.
Nope.
okay. Can you give me there you go. Thank you.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
They supposed to wear the cups though, son.
Top
Huh?
5.
They're supposed to wear the
Top
cup.
5 niggerish niggas. Brother Diz. Go ahead and set it up.
Hold on. Let me ask y'all this though. Since Marshawn Lynch was the idea for this, are we gonna retire him and use other people, or
Nah.
Is he the
fair
number
game?
one?
He's still fair game
Nah.
and shit.
Nah,
I'm
he's
just
fair game.
asking for whatever.
Definitely
Okay,
fair
go.
game.
Okay.
Oh, that action, boss.
I'm about that action, boss.
And
That's
number
my
5, we have Curtis 50 Cent Jackson.
That's not a fucking sports. Oh, you talking about all time? Like anybody?
Yeah, any
everybody.
niggas.
Oh,
Anybody?
God
That's
damn.
mad niggerish and shit.
All right, shit. All right, go ahead, man.
At number 4, we have Cardi B. She's Dominican. That's a nigga. She don't switch.
Nigga.
At number 3, we have Boosie Boo. Boosie Badass. Number 2, we have the nigga that changed the NBA forever.
Damn.
Allen Iverson, Bubba Chuck.
Almost.
Damn.
Yeah, I gotta cross that out.
And number 1, Marshawn Beast Mode Lynch.
I might as well go next.
Get busy.
Number 5, Lamar Odom.
Okay.
Number 4, Pac-Man Jones. Number 3, Allen Iverson. Only nigga I know got his hair braided during the game. Number 3A, Allen Iverson's mom. Pardon me, I'm sorry. Number 2, Marshawn Lynch. Damn, I just had my. Oh, number 1, Old Dirty Bastard.
Yeah. Go. Yeah.
All right. So, Brother Brock, you want to go? You want me to go? What you want to do? It's on you.
You can go.
All
I
right,
got 2
man.
more people.
Number
Change
5, one of my favorite sports niggas of all time, Michael Nostrils Irvin.
Shit.
And sticking with the sports and with niggas named Michael Tyson.
Damn it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Forgot.
Yeah.
That's my man. I should have went, man. Fuck you.
Hey, man. Amazing director. Did some great movies, but if you listen to his interviews, you will know where he's from. Ryan Coogler. Ryan Coogler's a real nigga.
That's a hood ass nigga.
Shout out to Brother Cal and Brother Math of the Black Wrestling Podcast. Willie Mack is one of my favorite niggas of all time.
Mack.
Google it. That's all I have to say. The most niggerish nigga of all time in public office. Rest in peace to DC's forever mayor, Marion Barry.
Bitch, set me up.
The bitch set
That's
me
a
up.
nigga, and I don't mean that in no nice way.
Good way.
All right.
I got some honorable mentions, and I'm gonna get off after Broccoli gets his list.
I of course got Marshawn. I had Mike Tyson. I got LeVar Ball.
Ball.
Quality black daddy.
I got Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders is a nigga, yo.
Back in the day, yes.
Did y'all see that? Did you see the video
Like-
we put out this week?
I did.
The nigga said Dookie.
He did.
And last one I got is Mr. T, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Mr. T, all the gold, nigga. Like Mr. T. You feel me? Like where would y'all be without Mr. T, yo? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Truck rules.
Shout out
Honorable mention to Plies.
everybody. Who?
Plies.
Everybody from Florida, nigga.
Yeah.
Everybody from Florida.
Facts.
And the greatest nigga right now on Instagram, Freddie Gibbs. Freddie Gibbs is a super nigga.
Yes.
Super nigga.
Yeah.
Shout out Gunplay and Rick Ross.
Huh.
Rick Ross is on TV eating pork chops, telling him, delicious, nigga.
Trick
That's-
Daddy Dollars.
Everybody from Florida.
Everybody from Florida. Ocho Cinco.
Yep.
Florida.
Everybody from Florida, nigga.
Everybody from Florida.
Everybody.
Florida
I thought
nigga,
y'all was
you know.
gonna say the niggas wearing the hair hats, yo.
Ooh.
Huh?
No.
Niggas that wear hair hats. That's some niggerish shit. Like, yo,
Oh, I
you
thought
ain't
you
have
were talking
hair
about-
yesterday? Huh?
I thought you were
Oh,
talking
you
about
talking about
specifically.
the units?
I'm not gonna do that. I'll leave that to.
I thought you were talking about Ray Lewis.
Florida.
Everybody from Florida, nigga.
No, Ray Lewis ain't niggerish until he need to be niggerish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, that nigga's phony. So that's this week's Shooting of 5. Shout out to y'all niggas, man. Yo, so when you get to talking about, okay.
Whenever IlFam does it, that means how do I transition now?
This would be whack, right? Anything that happens during the show, like discussing production.
That nigga can't figure it out.
It's what it is.
You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to
show. Yeah, no, it's whack to kind of expose.
You're not supposed to tell them this.
Inner work in the show. You know what I'm saying? Well, also what happens is the show's framed out to be positioned a certain way, and then niggas talk about everything and anything.
Everything.
Yes.
Yeah. Which will throw us off.
Mm-hmm. And they'll be like, the transition wasn't good. That's because you was talking about eating broccoli with your feet last Thursday.
Hold on, wait.
Eating broccoli?
Brother broccoli?
No.
Oh, no.
Food.
Like, wait a minute.
Huh. Y'all get us out of this when I'm out. Peace.
Yeah, so like we were saying,
what's happening?
Eating broccoli with your feet is going to take us into Herbs Day.
No. Oh shit.
We don't need that nigga, yo. We don't need that nigga, yo. Go backstage, whore.
Yo said, go backstage, whore. God damn. Yo, that's horrible. Go backstage, whore.
Hey, yo.
So bad.
That's what I think is the Herbs Day.
All right, so damn, I don't even know if I want to talk about this herb now that you say eating broccoli with your feet, man. Like that ain't going.
Listen,
I don't even know if I can go here.
It got a hub category. You can do it.
Oh. Anyway, I'm gonna be talking about Tribulus. You feel me? Tribulus, we're gonna dispel the rumors if it's gonna really boost your testosterone, but if anything, it definitely makes your man stand at attention.
Shout out
so
to
you
the
can,
herbs.
you know what I'm saying? Do your thing and murder some pussy. Murder some wop, nigga. You know what I mean?
What's the name of that?
Tribulus testosterus. I can't pronounce this shit, but it's called Tribulus.
Like shrivel us up?
Tribulus. TRIB. I think it's ULUS or TRIBILUS. One of the two. Whatever. Tribulus. We're gonna be talking about that.
Sound like you're saying tribble.
That's going to take us into Diz on Sports.
Welcome to Diz on Sports, aka Sports in the Buff, aka the not so skinny on sports. A stripped down version of our normal sports segment. Here are the headlines. NFL kicked off on Thursday. The rookie Clyde Edwards-Helaire looked good, got me some good fantasy points. The Lakers advanced. I don't know why niggas hate on the Lakers so bad. Milwaukee lost. Shout out to all you Giannis fans. If Giannis wins the MVP, I don't think I'm watching any more basketball.
He's definitely
Shout out to Osaka. I can't think of her first name right now. Is it Naomi? Naomi Osaka was getting her ass whipped yesterday and came back and won the U.S. Open. Black Girl Magic is in full effect.
Facts.
That's it. Who y'all think will come out the East, yo? With Miami and Boston.
Boston.
I'm gonna say Miami. Yeah. But it's gonna end up the way that I figured it would.
I think Boston, but I just want I ain't say this in the nigga segment and shit, but I just want to give a shout out to honorable mention Jimmy Butler. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the most niggerish niggas ever. I like the fact that Jimmy Butler is Jimmy Butler. You know what I'm saying? He don't give a fuck about nothing in life and shit. Like he wears that hair. Jimmy Butler has been to like at least 2 different teams, and I'm like, I'm the man and shit. Like y'all gonna have to pay me.
3 teams and been the man.
Yeah.
Fact.
Who the fuck y'all got? Like, I'm that nigga.
Fact.
And
I'm
he proving
that
it now.
nigga.
He proving it now. So that's why I'm like, you know, that's why I fuck with Jimmy Butler, man. And
Fact.
I'm gonna go with Boston.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Boston got a lot of talent, man. Miami got Butler, but then Boston got Jalen,
They match up well.
LeBron, and what's the light skinned nigga name?
Damn, you call him
Tatum.
the light skinned nigga now. Yeah, Jason
Tatum.
They got Kemba too. They got Kemba.
Cardiac Kemba, Marcus Smart for hitting big threes. So
I don't believe none of them.
See, here's the thing, yo. Like, I do think Boston is gonna go. You know what I'm saying? But I do know, like, teams like that, a lot of times, if you don't have a clear defined, like, what do we do in the clutch type of nigga and shit.
Oh no, they go to light skin yo.
They do.
They go to light skin.
They do, but he's still young.
That ain't gonna work, son.
He's like, they go to light skin yo, or they go to Kemba.
Or Kemba.
That's still a, like, who do we kind of go to and shit? Like, you know, the ball is probably gonna go to Jimmy Butler and shit if it comes down.
Kemba had a rough playoffs. He done had a rough playoffs. Jimmy Butler, you got Baum, you got Gordon Dragic, you have Tyler Hero.
What's his name?
Badejo. Yeah. Baum. That's all I because I can't pronounce the last name.
Adebayo.
Oh yeah.
Same thing.
Nah. I am Badejo or gay twins from the NFL.
The gay twins.
Well, at least one of them.
What?
Remember Brandon Ambadejo?
Oh yeah. The nigga used to play for the Ravens and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Light skinned nigga.
Yep. His eyebrows arched, and then Femi.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
What's up? You ain't saying nothing about the Clippers. What's up with that series, man?
The Clippers they should have sent home last night.
But is it 3-2?
3-2 now.
No, 3.
It's 3-2.
3-2.
Yes.
Ooh, that's scary. That's spooky, man. They
should have sent them niggas home, but they got beat by like 10.
Yeah.
So, they playing Denver. They playing Denver with no will to thrill. So
they got whatchamacallit. What's that nigga name that scored 50 on
Murray.
They got that nigga and they got Jokic and shit. So
Murray, Jokic. They got low light skin homie Michael Porter Jr. who doesn't beat up. They got Gary
Neil.
Fuck is his name? Gary Collins, whatever the fuck his name is. But I don't foresee them pushing the 7.
They better stop playing with them niggas, man. You know what I mean? They better stop playing around with that series.
I don't know. I cannot remember who I was arguing with. I mean, we had a heated argument. I was telling the nigga, Paul George ain't that. Paul George a regular season nigga, but he not that. And me, I'm telling you, oh God.
I mean, but Paul George ain't asked to be the man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he is what he is right now. You know what I mean? He can play that role.
He's deep.
Yeah, like you can't build a team around.
He's serviceable. Niggas like you could build Paul George a superstar and he made an all-star. I'm like, nah, Paul George was that. Then Indiana would have been something. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not that.
Well, what I say, Paul George with Indiana was a lot different. He had a different game to me before that leg break. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you can say he looks the same or whatever, but Paul George was a little bit different of a player and shit to me. Like, it was less of that, like, and the league changed too. Like, so it wasn't all of that just shoot threes all fucking day and shit. Like,
he was going to the rack.
He was going to the rack for real and shit.
Yeah.
So, but I agree with you. Like, he's not like somebody you can build a team around now.
Right. Yo, COVID fucked it up for LA because LA versus LA would be huge. Yo.
It'd be huge.
Hell yeah, nigga.
It'd be, it's
probably still gonna be huge for the fact that niggas still can't get together.
Right.
It would have been slapping in LA.
Oh my God.
It would have been slapping in LA.
I went out there.
That's what I'm about to say, yo.
You go out there, you can't even get a ticket just to be in the atmosphere, yo.
You know what I mean?
Every game is in LA is crazy.
It's insane, dog.
Yo,
every game, home game.
Yo, that's why, yo, I wish one of these days the Orioles would play the Nationals in the World Series, yo.
This area gonna be off the hook.
Or the Ravens and the Redskins.
You know how long that's gonna be.
That's gonna be a long time.
I'm just saying, like that. Think about that though. I mean,
yeah.
that's
like a Subway Series.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Or the Jets and the Giants. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. Imagine that motherfucker. But the only thing about the Super Bowl and shit, it wouldn't be played here though, so it's not even
right.
Like the Orioles and Nationals would be like cool, like cause back and forth, you know.
I like one though.
Compelling. Are niggas watching the NFL today?
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Who are the Cowgirls playing, yo?
We niggas really think they're in a creative bag when they say creative. Cowgirls, niggas, you like the cat now. We play the Rams. I'm gonna be honest. I am tired of every year week 1 we end up playing the night game.
Oh, for
like
real?
Every year week 1 we the night game. Like I want to go to bed sometimes.
That's what comes with being America's team, nigga. Come on now. You got own that, baby. You got own that, baby.
No, I know why. I just be wanting to go to sleep, nigga. I'm old.
You would have defended that a year ago, my guy.
No, I know why, but I'm just tired of it.
My boy.
I be sleepy.
Man,
I like the 1 o'clock game. I love 1 o'clock games, man. You play 1 o'clock.
Yo, but you know what? One thing about the 1 o'clock game is if your team lose and you gotta watch the rest of football for the rest of the day, it's
you don't want to watch it.
It's like, man.
You know what
I'm trying to do, yo. Man, fuck this games, man. Like the Ravens lost, yo, man. Fuck
these games.
Yo,
niggas will get it that. But
now the one thing I do,
you want to watch everything, like
like the one thing is, yo, is 4 o'clock. I think for me is perfect because you it ain't a whole lot of teams on when your team is on, so I can watch Red Zone at 1 o'clock, which is what I love to do. Because you don't gotta watch 3rd and 13 from the 40. So I like being on at 4. Game being over is 1 game after your game, and like I said, you can get in bed at a normal time, nigga. You ain't got to sit up there and wait for goddamn the 4th quarter at 12 o'clock and all that.
Yo, the only thing more trash is if your team play on Thursday and lose. Because you still gotta watch Sunday
all
football,
weekend.
Then you gotta
wait get 2 weeks
next Sunday to see your fucking team.
It's okay if you're a fan of the home team, but like if you're an away team and lose on Thursday, that means you got to head trash on Friday when you go to work, and then say the home team win, then you gotta go back work Monday. And they say, "Well, yeah, what happened Thursday, nigga? Your mother happened Thursday. That's why I missed the game." Nah, but like that's like. It's interesting, man. It's that time of year again. Everybody gonna get the, you know what I mean? Purple Fridays, I believe is. Do you guys celebrate Purple Fridays? Y'all wear purple to work on
only at Dunkin' Donuts.
Every day's purple. Swag.
Everything's purple.
Swag.
Sound like an unreleased Prince album.
Let Bad Joe breathe all 2020.
It's a oh shit. Yeah.
That this show be real long. Who are we
Yo,
hey, he hates you for exposing that. He hates you for that shit, yo.
Once again, talking about the show being too meta is not compelling audio at all. It sounds great. Would you listen to it?
Nigga, it was a good joke, whore. Yo, still mad about it.
Yo, that's it. Keep calling.
No, it's bad now.
At Math Damon.
Shout Warrior.
854.
AB, take us out.
Oh shit. This nigga is bullying the show, yo. He's bullying the whole show.
Huh.
What? Oh shit.
I got pee.
I got the Ravens winning the Super Bowl.
Me too. I
don't know where he was going with the segue.
That's not gonna happen.
I don't know.
The fact is, there's no segue because it's hot about the he's mad about that shit. Nigga, we know what it means to have a bad segue, bitch.
God. Yo, this that motherfucking turkey, yo. You got that turkey on that table, nigga. Yo, that turkey came out, nigga.
Nah,
nigga,
creep, yo.
This nigga got real demonic and shit, yo.
So,
tell that whole go backstage.
That's all we have this week. I am at Mav Damon.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Shout out to the Warriors and our tag team partners.
It's boy Fat Boy Diz, aka Dizzy from Bremo, aka Diz DeJourner, the most finger waves. Before I get into myself, and I love getting into myself, wheresbuffy.com, 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 at Wheres Buffy on Twitter, at Wheres Buffy on Instagram, at Wheres Buffy on every motherfucker. Dang!
Mine's not
at Wheres Buffy to the meta hater. The old nigga hate to break the fourth wall ass nigga. Shout out to Ill Fam. Where's Fat Boy _Diz on Instagram and Twitter.
Young Dizzy did pull this shit, breaking the fourth wall.
Right.
And our tag team partner
is Broadly _Balboa on IG. Herbs Day as well. Check a nigga out. I'm talking about Tribulus. You know what I'm saying?
Shrivel us up.
You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna do a whole motherfucking month explaining what you can use instead of the gas station dick pills and shit. You know what I'm saying? Get a lot of comments about that video.
Get the content up, son.
You feel me? You know what I mean?
Ain't the show much better now?
Damn, son.
No. No, I'm lost. I'm lost right now. I need
and shout out to Patty LaBelle and shit, man. I think they coming on tonight, man. You know, Patty and Gladys, man. Patty and Gladys coming on tonight, man.
Who Anita can? I didn't even see Anita versus.
Can't do that, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, Anita smoke them.
You have to bring a nigga back to life and shit to fuck with Anita. Yo.
Anita smoke Anita and Luther.
Yeah,
that's it.
Have to bring a nigga back to life.
And that's all we got. AB. Unless fam come back and we redo this shit, AB take us out of here.
It's gang. If I don't fuck with you, they don't fuck with you.
Well, I think it's their choice, isn't it?
Gang. You know what that means? Gang. Take the L out of love. It's over, brother.